we have the director of the Northwest Center for Creative Aging, Rebecca Crichton, here, and she's also on the board of Elderwise, so she'll speak from that perspective as well. Thanks, Rebecca.
Thanks for inviting me. I was part of the steering committee, and I've been thinking about this because to back up or piggyback on Dr. Grabowski's comments, there was something that let all of us be part of this creative experience. And I come from a corporate background where one of the things you always think about is the concept of Witham, what's in it for me? It's kind of an American concept, you know, we should all somehow benefit from it. But it's important to know that we do the things we do because of the benefit that we have for it. And having the opportunity to work with artists like these reminds us of our own creativity and our own inventiveness. But what changes for us, and what was wonderful about being part of the team that put this together, was that we were all called to work in community creatively. And that is one of the things that's true about the art that we've seen, wherever it comes from. The people who have created it have been together in the process of creating it, whether they were totally aware of it or not. And so they were in moments of time that was allowed to stretch out. They were with other artists next to them that they could feel part of that community. And they were with people who saw that essence and valued it and encouraged it. And I think for all of us, because it's scary to think about dementia, and especially a statistic like every 60 seconds, if we think about that, that's a scary thing. But when we see art like this, we recognize that there's an essence of art that all of us can touch for ourselves. And maybe we don't need to be quite so scared. And maybe it's time for all of us to drop into that place of where is our own creativity, what is our own inventiveness, what are the opportunities to stay in the moment, in response to the moment in a creative way, but also to do that both as individuals and invite others to join us in that. And so that's just kind of some of the thoughts I had about this. And as we look at this art, I have a little bit of an art history background. It's very clear when you see this art. You can begin to see each person's style, each person's voice. So for those of you who've ever done writing, singing, dancing, or art, you find your own voice as you experience those media. And you can see that these artists found their own voice, their own styles. I can always tell Jean's art. I can tell some of the other artists that are in the program that I've known over time. So we all have that opportunity to find out what is our own voice and what is our own creativity. So as you look at the art, enjoy it and think about what you would get by being involved with others who are doing art. And there's a whole movement in Seattle, which you know, and Mary Grace hasn't said anything about it, but Momentia invites people with cognitive loss to come in community and create, to do theater, to do dance, to do song, to see animals, to do painting. There's so much going on that's vital around this community and around cognitive loss. And what an opportunity for all of us to touch into it. So thank you for being here, and thank you for inviting me.
Thanks so much, Rebecca. And as Rebecca touched upon, some of the art in this exhibit was made through group experiences in several nonprofits around the area, including Elderwise Day Program and Offset Programs, the Here Now program at the Fried Art Museum, as well as a program through the Fried Art Museum at one of the memory care homes that Whole Life Care runs. So some of the art was done through these programs. Some of the art was individual contributions from members of the community as far away as Texas, actually. I don't know if some of us saw that one that was called something like Home, that was this perfect replica of somebody's home in Texas.